Well, it's September 9, yet again, and the Sega Dreamcast and Sonic Adventure 1 has turned 18 years young this year. There goes my watch again. Now, for context, I didn't get my DC and SA1 until some weird time in October, a month later, because I think there was a problem with the ISPs at the time trying to get properly hooked up to the Dreamcast network, or whatever it was called back in the day. I tend to forget. But the point still stands, is that 18 years later, we still think of the Dreamcast very fondly, and we still look to Sonic Adventure 1 with very fond regard. And, you know, when you look at the game now, with the cutscenes, yeah, the graphics are heavily dated, clunky, and they have not aged well. With the DX port to the GameCube 4 years later, it looked improved, much improved. But when you look at the game as a whole, with how it was played and the replay value that came with it, arguably one of the best 3D Sonic games, not only to come out of the 90s, but one of the best 3D Sonic games of all time. Because Sonic Adventure got the ball rolling for what would follow with SA2, Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic 360, and then of course Sonic Unleashed, and then Sonic Colors, and then, you know, was considered a great fan favorite in Sonic Generations. It would have been nice if we did have a Dreamcast Sonic, but we got two Sonics in one game. That's good enough. But Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast. It was a great time to be a gamer in the late 90s, and whenever, you know, the anniversary date comes up, it's always fun to relive that memory. So, happy 18th anniversary to the Sega Dreamcast and Sonic Adventure 1. And just a small reminder, folks, the Dreamcast ended the 90s and the last millennium as the world's most powerful console. And there's a lot of components of the Dreamcast that are in consoles like the 360, the PS3, the PS4, the X-Bone. You know, when you play people online through a console, the DC was the first one to get that going. So, yeah. Happy anniversary to the Dreamcast and Sonic Adventure 1. Party on.